Space Tube, you won't believe what I get to work on today. So folks, today I'm working on an Eagle, but this is not a normal Eagle. I get to work on a champion Buckyball Canyon racing Eagle, and it's been modified by Professor Palin himself. I am so excited. I always get to work on trading ships and cargo ships. I've never had a chance to work on a real racing ship before, and one that has won championships before. I am so excited. I want to go check this ship out. Let's go take a look. All right, we're here under the ship, and the first thing I'm noticing is that everything that can be taken off of this ship to save weight has been taken off. There's nothing left under here. Now, the first thing I wanted to show you is look at the size of this gyro. It's 4 times the size of a normal gyro for an Eagle. It's got no casing on it. There's no protection on it, just to save weight. And it's way on the outside of the ship here, so it really helps its turn rate. Now, this thing spins up to 50,000 RPMs, and when it does that, with this size and this far out on the ship, you could rip the ship in half if you're not careful, if you're turning sharply. I'm amazed. This thing can turn on a dime. I'm sure it can. And now look at the landing gear over here too. You'll notice with the landing gear, take a look. There's normally 2 support beams here. You can see they've been removed that help hold the foot to the ship's body. And it's been removed again for weight savings. Look, there's nothing on the dampers to protect anything. Every single piece that you can take off to save weight has been taken off. This is incredible. I am really amazed what they did here. But this is just a maneuvering thruster, and look, you can tell just by the color of the balancers that there is main engine power going to this. You normally put like a quarter of engine power to your maneuvering thrusters. And he's got full engine power that you would send to your rear engines to the maneuvering thruster. Again, just to be able to turn on a dime. It's incredible what they're doing with this. All right, we are here on the port side of the ship, and now one of the things I've actually been tasked with doing today is changing the paint job on this ship. So this ship, like most ships, is equipped with smart paint. And smart paint is just a bonding agent with billions and billions of little nano reflectors in them. And those reflectors are taking commands from the ship's computer to change their reflectivity based on the program that you give it. So he's given me a new program to upload to the paint, and we are going to send it right now and make sure that everything takes. So let's go. There you go. Take a look. Everything looks really good. Everything looks pretty. Yeah, no, everything took. We have no issues. It's going to be as simple as that. I like this new color. This is going to be great. All right, we're here at the rear of the ship, and this is mechanical access. I want to take a look at that engine room and that fusion reactor. So let's get in there and take a look. Oh, I cannot wait to check out this engine room. Okay, now we're in the engine room, and I cannot believe how much power they've got coming out of this fusion reactor. They have overcharged this to a ridiculous level. This is not safe, but it's incredible at the same time. I have no idea how they've done this. This is incredible engineering. This is a work of art. This is a work of art. I don't know how you can get this much power out of an Eagle fusion reactor. This is amazing. Well, I figured out what they do with all that heat, everybody. You need to get rid of it somehow, right? Look at the size of this radiator. And would you believe that this is only the secondary? Look, check out the primary. There's Fer-de-Lances that don't have a radiator this big. This is incredible. I love this ship. All right, we're here in the cockpit of the Eagle. Now, one of the next things I need to do is I need to run an engine test. Now that's just a automated test that we run that takes the engines from 0% to 100% just to make sure everything's operating correctly and that there are no issues. Now every engine runs with a safety. The safeties prevent too many G-forces from impacting the pilot and a number of other things, but I want to disable those safeties because this is Professor Palin's engine. I want to know how strong it is. So I'm going to disable the safety protocols here, and we can do that by getting into this panel. Now, there's a fiber link that runs through this panel that we can, in part, disable to get the safeties offline before we run the engine tests. And we'll see how strong Professor Palin's engines really are. So I'm going to get this panel off first, and we will get in there and disable that. All right, now we're in here. Now, there's a fiber cable in here here it is. If we disconnect this...
Warning, thrusters operating beyond safety limits.
There you go. That lets you know that the safeties are disabled. We'll reconnect that later. Okay, we've got that panel back on, and we are going to run our engine test now. So this test cannot stop once we get started, so we're going to see how this goes. My guess, with the safeties off and these modified engines, I think we're going to get something like 20% more power out of these engines than normal. So let's see how it goes. All right, we're going to get started. Here we go. Oh, listen to that. Oh, here we go. Wow, that ramped up all the way to full really fast. Wait, is that's not full? That's not full. It's still going. It's still going. Oh, what? It's still going. Oh, no. Holy. Do you believe this? Oh, no. Oh, shut it down. Oh, I am in so much trouble. Oh, shoot. No. I'm so fired.
Landing gear malfunction.
I can fix this. Who takes the supports off their landing gear? Idea what happened? I mean, some idiotic lunatic must have been messing with the safeties or something. So do we really need to get the station chief involved with this? I mean, this is just a mechanical failure.
Have any idea how many lives you endangered with your little stunt?
I just want to
You
say...
pushed the entire station 3 meters off its axis!
Sir, there was no
and
damage.
now I've got to answer to everyone about why we're readjusting off schedule! I never want another problem from you again!
It's time to go. It's time to walk away. It's time to walk away and go. Oh boy. Well, the good news is I'm not fired, but I am going on a paid leave of absence. Before that, though, I've got 2 weeks of melt duty. You know all the ships that get too close to their stars when they're fuel scooping? They overheat and the cockpit melts. We have to replace it all. It stinks, it's dirty, it's messy. It's the worst mechanic's job there is. Oh, it's better than being fired, I guess. Oh, God. Oh, God, this stinks. Don't get too close to the star when you fuel scoop, please. Think about the mechanics. Oh, I am never messing with engineered ships again.